Welcome to the history of Retro Series 10 and with the most requested WWE Retro of all time. It all started 2018 on July 19th during San Diego Comic-Con when Mattel revealed at their panel the upcoming Diesel Retro figure. And in October, when Mattel Retro retweeted all upcoming retro series for 2019 with Series 7, 8, and 9. Also, Series 10 for the first time was revealed with Diesel, Matt Hardy, Elias, and the Junkyard Dog. We then also got their GDC numbers 40 to 43 for Diesel, Hardy, Elias, and the Junkyard Dog. And then was time in 2019 for the WrestleMania Axis.
Welcome to WrestleMania Access at WrestleMania 35 in New York City. This is Phil McKenna representing the WWE Elite Squad, showing off the new Mattel reveals today. We're going to start with the Retro Series. So debuting today for the first time is Junkyard Dog. He's got the side slam action to like put the power slam, put the big thump on people. We got Elias, Walk with Elias. He will come with the guitar so he can smash it over another Retro's head. Matt Hardy, we gave you Jeff a little early. Now you got Matt. You can play the Hardy Boy Retros. And Diesel is Diesel was promised a long time ago. And now we're finally delivering Diesel, so you can complete that mythical orange card series that seems to exist in people's minds, or maybe it exists in reality. I'm not sure.
Yes, we are not sure, but I know someone who can explain you everything about the iconic Hasbro Diesel. And of course, it's Matt Cardona.
Today, right here live from my toy room, it's going to be a little retro review on the Hasbro Big Daddy Cool Diesel figure. And if you're wondering where it is, it's not here, because it doesn't exist. Hasbro lost the license to make WWE figures in 1995, but for years there were rumors of an orange card series, an orange card set. The rumors included guys like Big Daddy Cool Diesel, guys like Men on a Mission, guys like Jeff Jarrett. Wait, pretty much guys that are on this shirt. In an issue of Lee's Toy Review, there was an article saying that the orange card set had been canceled and that it was going to be a UK exclusive. But for years, this was just rumor and innuendo. There was no proof, no cold hard facts that this was really coming out. Then there was this bootleg Mannix IWC figure. Now these bootleg figures, they resembled characters in the Hasbro lines. The head sculpts are pretty identical, if not pretty close. But this Diesel, is this the Diesel head? Was this going to be Diesel's head? Then, a couple years ago, the unthinkable happened. And that's why I love collecting wrestling figures. That's why I love collecting figures in general, because years later, things just pop up. They just appear out of thin air, it seems like. And what showed up was this, the orange card heads. And there was Big Daddy Cool Diesel. This is it right here, the Big Daddy Cool Diesel. I mean, he's got the sunglasses. He's got the face. It looks just like Big Daddy Cool. And I know what you're thinking, like, nowadays, anybody could fake this stuff. But when you're holding it in your own hands, right, you can tell this is not fake. You can tell this is the real deal. Plus, this all came from reputable sources, credible people. What's so cool about this Diesel is that it pretty much confirms that Mannix head, it wasn't Diesel. After all these years, it wasn't Big Daddy Cool. In fact, if you do enough research, you can find other bootleg figures with that exact same head. Discovering the heads was incredible, but that wasn't it. The artwork was found. My good friend and fellow collector, Mark Draven, he knows Ron Rudat. He deals with Ron Rudat. Ron Rudat is the original artist of the WWE Hasbro figures. And Mark Draven obtained all of the orange card drawings. All the orange card drawings. Not the original drawings, but the colored in versions, which were scaled down drawings. And that confirmed everything. As you can see, there is a huge size difference. The head is dead on. I love this about Hasbro in the early days. I mean, a drawing was so dead on, and then they sculpt it like this. It's incredible. And then if you could read this, Ron Rudett, 7/27/94. That's pretty damn crazy. If you look at this, this is the Papa Shango body. So that's what he would have looked like with the boxer mechanism. That's what it's called here. It's crazy to see it colored in. And unfortunately, as far as we know, there is no Diesel 2-up. There is no Diesel hand-painted prototype. Did they take this Diesel head? Is there a smaller version? Did they put it onto a Papa Shango body? Is it painted somewhere? Is it in someone's garage? Is it in someone's collection? Is it just like destroyed? Was it thrown out 20 years ago?
Wait a minute. Oh my God.
What? He's here!
Oh my God.
Meet me!
Big Daddy Cool Diesel! Finally! Thank you, wrestling figure guys. We finally got the retro diesel. Oh my God! And check out the other guys.
I've been
all these years.
I've been looking for that figure since 1995.
Oh my God! The Green Trunks Macho Man. We got Iron Sheik.
Who's that guy with the real goofy?
Oh, that's me. That's Zack Ryder. Oh man.
So next two retros of Series 7, 8, and 9, Retro Series 10, with a huge retro style entrance ramp. We got the Diesel figure, the Matt Hardy, the Junkyard Dog, and the Elias. And Retro Series 10 was also part of the WWE Mayhem mobile game, and so that standee with that monitor to show some game insights had a new Diesel and Braun Strowman print.
Let's see. With the success of the retro line in year 4 now, will we start seeing women, 2-packs, accessories, and more?
Yeah, a lot of it depends on the tooling investment. I personally want to see women in the line, but you know that's a whole bunch of tooling from scratch. So we figure out if we're gonna do that, like how we're gonna do that. So
okay.
And on June 14th, then Ringside Collectibles announced that retro figures of Series 10 were new in stock. So finally, the collectors can get their hands on the Diesel. So here is the overview of Series 10. We had the GDC 40 Diesel, GDC 41 Matt Hardy, GDC 42 Elias with a guitar, with a breakable guitar, and the GDC 43 Junkyard Dog. And of course, Series 10 came in 2 variants. We have variant 1, the standard US reveals Diesel, Matt Hardy, Elias, and the Junkyard Dog. Here are the cardings, the card of Diesel, and you will see on the front, on that action move sticker, and also on the backside, early use prototype from Mattel for the photographs. And you see on Diesel's right arm, when you look at it on the left side, no elbow pads. That was later changed, of course, and Diesel was revealed. Here you see the figure on the left with the elbow pad, and on the right, on the action move sticker, no elbow pad on that prototype. Here's the carding of Matt Hardy, and from Elias, front and back, no difference from that prototype on the pictures to the figure, and on the Junkyard Dog as well. The variant 2 was like Series 9, made for the United Kingdom release, and exact 4 cards like the United States cards, but with that sticker on the back. You see it here on all 4 back sides. Here you see it made in China, Fabrik China. This sticker was put on that cards, a very small number, make it very special for collectors. So these are the only 2 variants. No Canadian cards, no blank action move stickers like Series 9. Series 10 only got those 2 variants. And then it was time for the San Diego Comic-Con, and some rumors were coming up.
We want retros! We want retros!
So at the Mattel panel at San Diego Comic-Con on July 18th, we didn't see any retro reveals. We saw great figures from Mattel, but no retro. And the collectors, the retro fans, got really, really scared on that day. No signs at the booth, no informations about anything. And after the panel was over and John Cena said thank you, we all know something bad is maybe going to happen. And later to that, we got the informations. After we noticed no informations at the panel, we then get the information, also nothing at the booth. And then it was to Bill McKenna himself to tell us what is the heartbreaking truth.
Hey guys, Noelle Foley here with Ringside Collectibles, and it is day 2 of San Diego Comic-Con 2019, and we are here with Bill McKenna, and now we have some fan questions from Ringside Collectibles.
First one, what's going on with retros?
Yep. Can you talk about what's going on with the retro line?
Obviously, we didn't show anything for retros for 2020. Retros is on hiatus for 2020. We know we know fans love them. We know that there is a great fan base for that. We do want to revisit it at some point, but for 2020, it is on hiatus.
So Bill McKenna said it in that interview, and he also commentated that on Instagram. It's officially on hiatus for now. Lots of internal support for the line, but there are issues we want to address before thinking of a relaunch. Very hard words. The major podcasts also, Retros, are on a hiatus. July 19th, a very, very sad day for all the retro fans out there. And with that, now let's come to my collection of Retro Series 10. So this is my mint on card collection of Retro Series 10. We have GDC 40 Diesel, GDC 41 Matt Hardy, GDC 42 Elias with a guitar, and the GDC 43 Junkyard Dog. And now I go directly to the variant 2. Here you see on the backside the sticker that they added to the US cards for the United Kingdom. Here the Made in China sticker. On the Diesel, as an example, it's the identical US card. And here once again a look on the Diesel prototype with no elbow pad. And now let's come to the Lucy's. This is GDC 40 Diesel with a jackknife power bomb, of course. Here the power bomb move. What I also can show you here is the no elbow pad Diesel next to him. So here the Diesel. GDC 41 Matt Hardy with the flying leg drop, of course. Matt Hardy GDC 41. Then we have GDC 42 Elias with a guitar smash. Here a new action move for that Sami Zayn body style. Here is his breakable guitar. I now don't want to break it because that guitar is very famous for hard to get all pieces together when it's broken, so be very kind to it. And GDC 43, the Junkyard Dog with the thumb power slam. Yeah, very identical to John Cena, that move. And that was the guitar, but it's not broken. Thanks a lot. And this is Retro Series 10. And now let's come to the famous body parts section. This is Diesel GDC 40 with new lower body, new pants for that figure, but we have a reuse. The upper body is from Brock Lesnar, and of course the arms are from Braun Strowman. So here we have Braun Strowman and Brock Lesnar becoming the Retro Diesel. For the GDC 40 Matt Hardy, we have a lot of reuses. We have the upper body of Dean Ambrose, but not only the Dean Ambrose upper body, we combined those upper body part with the Sami Zayn arms. And when we go to the lower body of Matt Hardy, we also have the Sami Zayn lower body, but that together with the HBK legs that we reused for the Jeff Hardy with the new Jeff Hardy stamp, because the HBK make the backside kick and the Jeff Hardy make the kick to the front, and that is exact the same that Matt Hardy is doing for his leg drop. So we have a reuse of body parts from Dean Ambrose, Sami Zayn, Jeff Hardy for the Matt Hardy retro figure. And then let's walk with Elias GDC 42. Like you see it, this, by the way, is the absolute same body part mix that the never released and cancelled Enzo Amore retro figure should get. This is the same body style, and that is made out of a Dean Ambrose lower body and upper body. This is exact Dean Ambrose, but we then added to that Dean Ambrose upper body the Sami Zayn arms. So these two figures, Dean Ambrose and Sami Zayn, become Elias. And the last one is GDC 43, the Junkyard Dog. And this is a very often used body part mix. We have, of course, Series 1 John Cena for the upper body, but I put the Junkyard in the back. We don't wanted this bands there, so for the Kurt Angle, we used whole new arms. And so we have John Cena and Kurt Angle for the upper body. And for the lower body, also Retro Series 1, the Ultimate Warrior, his lower body, but also that mixed with the Kurt Angle boots. So we have Kurt Angle in upper and lower body, and we have Series 1 also in upper and lower body for the Junkyard Dog. And here is the checklist of Retro Series 10. We have the Variant 1 US cards of Diesel, Matt Hardy, Elias, and the Junkyard Dog. We then have the Variant 2 UK with the stickers on the back, identical, exact the same cards, but with that small sticker on the backside of Diesel, Matt Hardy, Elias, and the Junkyard Dog. And then the 4 loose figures, of course. That brings us to a total of 12 to collect items from Retro Series 10. And with that, I thank you for watching the Retro Series 10 Best Of. That was the last Retro Series before that hiatus of 2.5 years. But we don't make a very long hiatus. Next week we will go on with the Wave 1, but we will call it the Retro Series 11, of course. And to that, we now show you small parts of errors from Retro Series 10. And I say bye until next week.